Hello, it's that time again for another game of Battle for Middle-earth 2, Two Towers Are Not Enough. In this one we have the part 2 of our night of gaming. The first one was 3 versus 3, me and Jackson plus a hard versus Ryan, Gaz and Carl. And me and Jackson were a little bit dismayed, so we thought to ourselves, hey, why not give this one another go and just see how badly we could possibly get beaten in this second game. So here we are. Right. Okay, so here we have myself, Jimbo, and then over here we have the hard, which is dwarves. This time we did actually choose it because we were just thinking, well, perhaps it might be helpful if the hard was a team which had some tanky sort of units. They probably wouldn't do much, but at least they'll just get in the way. And over here we have Jackson, who started off pretty aggressive here with the old trebuchets and barracks, and going straight for the banner upgrade on this as well. That's 500. That's quite expensive. It's quite expensive. All right. Myself, I'm already a 1, 2, 3 builders, and not bothering with alerts. So just need to get those furnaces. Instead, get the murder of crows. Need to be able to see what's going on. All right, let's have a look down here. Against us, bottom left, Ryan. He's doing the same thing as he did before. He's thinking to himself, well, it worked last time, so I'm going to do the same this time. Will it work out? Time will tell. Right. Gaz. Barracks. Pikeys. He's happy. Bit too many pikeys, I think, there, Gaz, but I hope. Okay. What's he doing? He's probably... Yeah, he already had alerts out there, didn't he? And Carl. Wargs, interesting. Okay. He's going to put a bit of pressure on. Okay, so now Jackson has a force to do some damage. It's one of the decent things about being men, I guess. You don't have to, upgrade the siege works. Siege work costs 500, and then this costs 600, so that it's out pretty damn quickly. But if you wanted to create a ballista, it's 500 for the siege works, 500 to upgrade it, and then another 500 just to be able to get one. So 1500 in total. Right, now there are a lot of creeps on this level. So, alright, Pikey's taking care of that. Crossbowmen hopefully taking care of this. So before we even get anywhere near each other, we've sort of got to go through all the creeps first before we get there. He's got the rangers, them rangers, out pretty quick. He's already getting decent enough force. Our ally at least has some decent units out. Jackson, he's waiting for the big guns. Right. Carl, he's going in. Right, Carl did not get the murder of crows. Let's see if Gaz did. Gaz also did not get the murder of crows, and Ryan at this point won't have enough money to be able to get the ivory tower. But they are moving forward. Gaz has already got through and penetrated to the middle of the map, and now the ally is coming in with this is a pretty decent enough sized force. More troops on the way. Right. It's interesting. Gaz must have seen this and ran away. Now that is a bit surprising. Or no, he comes back. Gaz wants a piece. He's tough. He's hard. If only our ally was not pissing around with the cave troll, that might have been helpful. Right. Boromir over here by himself. I don't really have enough. The one thing I have to be careful of is definitely Boromir when you got these sorts of troops here with you. So I'm trying to take out all of these things here. See Gaz making a push for the middle. He's destroyed that one platoon. He's done the war chant. Okay, now my ally's getting involved a bit more. A little bit more of a game by the looks of it. Alright, Carl's going in. Jackson appears to be ready this time. Interesting. Haven't seen the archers just yet, but aha, okay, he's going for it. He wants them. He wants them. Okay, so it looks like Ryan and Gaz are converging on the middle here, and the ally, well, I'm helping out right here, just to shore it up, just to make sure. Carl looks like he's getting involved as well. Everyone's going down the middle. Now this was kind of the plan, for myself to attack and draw as many of these guys as possible. Ryan, Gaz, Carl, right here. Draw as many of them in as possible, whilst Jackson can do his thing. I would have liked another Treb here. Jackson would have liked another one, but if Jackson can get in there, that would be pretty helpful. I've got a decent sized force, but now they've started to retreat back. I think Carl sees what's going on. He's desperate. He needs to get back in there. He cannot let him cross into his territory right here. Right. Looking a little bit different. Gaz is keeping this bit right here. Let's see. Rangers versus these guys. Okay. Now this was interesting, so I brought out the old ballistas. Right, Jackson, he's getting involved. Oh, they managed to take out the Treb. Carl is ready for him. This is an interesting fight. He's not level 3 just yet. He needs to kill a few units first before he can get that. The Pikers will make short work of this. Lurtz is right here. Oh, he's level 3. He's level 3. There we go. That doesn't work on these ones. Oh, if they can surround Lurtz. Oh, he's got the blowback. Oh, he needs heal. Pretty damn quick. Yes, well played, Jackson. Oh yeah, another Treb coming in. That's what I like to see. Oh, 2 more. Brilliant. If you can just sit them about here, I think that will be pretty good position. Right. Now I'm getting loads of these barracks out. Need to get them involved. Get the old ballistas. Jackson making a push. Gaz. I'm not sure what Gaz is doing here. I think Gaz should have been... this is not quite repeating the same way it did in the previous game. Because I think Gaz... Ryan, I'm not sure what you're doing here. This is not really defending anything. And Gaz, I think, is a bit late here. I think Carl could have used that help a bit earlier. He's going to defend that to the last man. Oh, this is difficult. It's difficult to shield these catapults. Right. I've had enough of Ryan's little outpost that he has up on here. Need to take this out. Need to get rid of it. Can't have that. Right, Gaz has entered the fray. They're doing everything they possibly can. Oh, it's not working. Alright. I think time to regroup. I agree. Time to regroup. Get back your force. This is very difficult. This is on a knife edge right here. Right. I managed to destroy the forces, but I couldn't get rid of Boromir, but I thought, oh, screw that. I don't really need it. So I'm going to go straight in over here. And I need to put some pressure on this fortress. Boromir. God, he's got a lot of damage. He's going to take these out for sure. got the war chant. I'm doing everything I can to try and kill this thing before he destroys any of the ballistas. But it's not going to work so easily. God, these things are taking so much damage against the Rangers. My God, look at that. Look at that. And these guys had war chant on them as well. And they just got the fire arrow upgrade just at that point. But they didn't even need the fire arrow upgrade in order to do that. Okay, so the ballista's gone, but I got the pikeys. So I figured to myself, I need to clump this as quickly as possible. Jackson's coming round for round 2. Our hard ally is also like messing them about over here. But Ryan is about to go down. His fortress is about to go. I'm trying to kill this builder as well, just in case, because this could be just as important, killing this builder. It could be his last one, you never know. It's not enough. It's not enough. Gaz came in at the right time, but I think these Rangers did enough damage. They did enough damage. Right, Carl, this time under serious attack from Jackson, who is reborn as his real faction, Gondor. Right, he's putting on some serious pressure here onto Carl. Gaz, what is Gaz doing? Gaz is picking his nose, making these towers right here. There's no towers this time, so not really needed. He needs to be sending everything he's got over to Carl. Everything he's got. Okay. Now, I saw what was going on there, and I thought to myself, right, there's only one way to deal with that, and that's berserkers. Berserker that goddamn fortress. This is not a good idea to leave a fortress that is on that sort of health by itself. You should be having platoons all the way around this thing and building barracks left, right and centre. Alright. Fortress halfway down. He's making a position. The fight is going on in Carl's base. Carl is desperately trying to get out. He needs more help here from Gaz. Without a doubt, he needs more help. If anything, these towers should actually be more over here, I think. If Gaz had actually made like a couple of towers like around this sort of area, I think, and put all of his forces along here, could have stemmed the tide. Right, Ryan is pushing out. Ryan is pushing out. Right. Berserkers. Is there anything sweeter than that? Right. Ryan has pushed away. He's made this his home. I've got a force right here. He is thinking to himself, this is where Jimbo is, and he's just running away. He's running away. Now he wants to send some Rangers after him. But the real assault is coming from over here. Little does Ryan know. I see this builder, but then I think, no, getting this is more important. Right, Gaz is now starting to turn the tide on Jackson. Jackson's thinking tower time. Well, statue first. But this is going to be it. Because if Gaz and Carl now counterattack against Jackson, this could be very deadly. Right, the Berserkers have made their way here. Destroyed. And I'm sure now he's realised. And I basically lured his main forces out here. And now he has to come back. He is furthest away. They are furthest away from the Berserkers. So that is brilliant news. The Hard sending in some heavy guns now. Gloin and a Demolisher. If they go straight through the centre of the map, they could do some serious damage there if someone's not there to check them out. So I was not aware. I mean, for all I know, this could have been the last building. Well, those Rangers made short work of Berserkers, that is for sure. Berserkers do great damage against buildings, but you don't want to put them in a real fight. Okay, Jackson coming back. He's lost Bozza. He has lost Bozza. Right, Carl and Gaz moving in. But Jackson has a decent enough force here. I think he's got enough to be able to see them off. Right, the hard is here. They're not too far away. They're not too far away. Okay. We've got these guys in right here. Upcoming. Yes. Making wargs. That's what it's all about. Get wargs. You need to need to chase down people on the map. Chase them down. Right, these rangers are really giving me arseache, so that's why I'm deciding to get those wargs out as quickly as I possibly can. Need to start trampling these guys. Jackson under assault. He's fighting for his life here. Gaz has now decided to enter the game, and he's over here, so now he's going to have these rangers. He hasn't got the upgrades just yet, but it should be enough. He's going to clump this, isn't he? Good boy, good boy. Go on, clump that. There we go. He wants to get the important buildings, but I think Jackson's got enough here. He's got enough here to put these guys out. Jackson can rebuild this stuff. Right, wargs over here. What is our ally doing over here? Right, I think he's annihilated one of his forces, but what's he doing? Putting an assault together. Right. Right, my wargs have entered the fray. Now it's time. Start running these things over. And that is the way to get rid of rangers. A load of cav. Right. Now it's time to start getting the furnaces out. Okay, more of these guys, more of these guys. I've got my platoons here. Let's see what's going on with financially. Right, me, 1500. Yeah, what? Jesus Christ. Carl, almost max. Gaz, 100. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's some people pretty bad shape here. Now this is very good play here from Jackson, because I think you can quite easily get out of the game here, I think. Right, so I can see Ryan here trying to get back into his old base, but I'm having none of it. I'm also not letting this builder get away with it either. If I see one of Ryan's builders, it's got to go. It has to go, there's no question. Right, put the howl. I don't care if all of these troops get killed. This thing has to go. Right, so back at my base, I'm still building everything up. Right, it looks like Gaz is also a bit of under pressure as well. He's getting the hard as well that's on him. Gloin. He's going to lose Gloin. Stupid computer player. God. Carl is running around, but he's got Aragorn now. He's got big guns now. Right. Oh, he's done the Rohirrim just at the right time. This is brilliant play. Look how close. Jackson, well played. Well played. I think Carl... Carl's didn't follow up the attack. He didn't follow up. Oh, Carl. I think that was the fatal error, I think, right there, man. I think Carl definitely had Jackson on the ropes, but Jackson... he defended extremely well, and I think Carl's attack sort of petered out a little bit, and certainly now that you got Ryan, who doesn't control his own base now. Now Ryan's, well, in effect, he's reduced to this, and a couple of small platoons and things like that, just trying to pick things off. But I'm, yeah, just in case, probably a good idea there, Jackson, just in case anything happens. I've also got my troops here guarding the hard as well, you never know. Right, what the hell am I building? I think, what the hell am I doing? Everything is going so quickly. Right, wargs. Wargs. All about the wargs. Right, so now I'm starting to build furnaces everywhere in all of Ryan's territory. And in all of Ryan's territory, it's good to have all of my own stuff. Probably quite helpful that the hard, even though they're for some strange reason they're still fixated on this one tower over here, but they are sort of keeping Gaz a little bit penned in, but not by any stretch of the imagination. I think Carl is now coming in with a lot more troops. Jackson doesn't have much here. He's got Aragon and some Rangers, but not much. If those wargs come in, I don't know, if you put the war chant on them and did the howl, would they be able to clump and get this? I think maybe these towers would be enough. I've even moved my crossbowmen there just to help, even just a little bit, just to shore it up. I'm slowly trying to get out all the ballistas and sort out all of this as well. Getting all of these, upgrading everything. Right, so I'm trying to destroy Gaz's furnaces, put some pressure on. Now I didn't realise that maybe, just maybe, this might have been the only two buildings that Ryan had. I didn't see at that point. Probably should have destroyed that actually instead of this stuff. I would have liked to have had that builder, but I couldn't get close. Right, barracks down. There we go, there we go. Oof. They're going down quick. They're going down very, very quick. Right, Ryan. He's still in by the skin of his teeth. Oof. Those horses versus his pikeys, probably not a good idea. Right. Jackson basically trying to keep these guys at bay. Carl is circling, but he doesn't have enough to finish them off. He's got the ballistas now. He knows he needs to bring out the siege. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. Now I've got my forces, and I see Gaz is attempting to make a push over here, and I need to get rid of all this stuff. So it is time to get involved now and start making an assault. I've already destroyed Ryan's base, but I think it's gone a little bit quiet now. Just to shore things up, just a little bit, just to shore things up. Right. How are we all doing for money? Right, me 700, 590 out of 625, 2.5 grand. That's good. Not enough troops, Jackson. Right, Carl, he's got money. Gaz, not really much. Ryan, he's basically out of the game. Okay. Okay, right, so... and to be fair, our hard is still going after this one bloody tower, so... yeah, so our hard is not really doing anything either. I mean, Gloin, battle wagon, and a catapult randomly shooting at some ballistas. Okay, so the attack has faltered there by Carl. Carl's regrouping. He is regrouping. Right. Now, did Ryan not... oh, Ryan does have another builder. He does have another builder. Surely you guys must have seen that Ryan didn't have much. You should have just given him like a couple of grand each. Right, here I come with 2 more platoons. I'm going to take him out. Going to make sure he's got no money. There we go. In the meantime, until you sort of build up all of that force, it's just a good idea to, yeah, getting rid of this position right here. Oh, I wanted that builder so badly. I wanted that builder. Right, I thought to myself, well, might as well do some damage on Carl as well. Make Carl think that there's an assault going in on him as well. Oh, that might be helpful. Level 3 farm, always a good idea to get one of those. Goody gumdrops. And then a good idea to get the hell out of there, I think. Right. He's got the ballistas. He's got the ballistas. There's quite a few of them now. But as a good teammate, need to help them out. Plus my warg's coming in too. Got to get rid of all of these things. This is pivotal right here. This is pivotal. I don't know why the hell these things are running away. What the hell are they running away from? Well, my one little platoon of wargies was making it all the way there. These guys are going to get skewered. There we go. Alright, ballistas taken out. Wildman did the job. Our hard team coming in. Gaz is trying to regroup. Where are all of Gaz's troops? I don't know. Has he got any money? Right, I got plenty of money. Ah, Jackson asked me for cash. I had like 6 grand on me. Carl. Alright, he's doing fine. Gaz he doesn't have that much cash. I think me taking out that one lumber mill of his actually did quite a bit of damage. And now I'm starting to push in through this part of the map as well. So, right. Starting to make some more troops, make another force. Jackson has been pushed back. Jackson has been pushed back enough, but now he's doing the pushing himself. The hard. Jesus. Yeah, Gloin, level 7, and Dane, my god. It's actually quite good. Our hard is getting in Gaz's face. Gaz is struggling here. Right. I've built things over here. I'm going to start building everything down here. I'm maybe going to be sending builders, etc. Time to make a forward operating base. My god. Gaz is in a bit of trouble here. The hard is giving him jip. Yes. My god. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what is going on. Gaz shouldn't have been worried about that. He should have been more worried about this demolisher. And now he's going. Gaz out by the hard. That is a tough blow. At that point, I think, right, forget the forward base. It's now time to launch in on Carl. There is nothing Carl can do about it now. Okay, Carl, 2.5 grand. What did Ryan have? Oh, right. What's this thing? Oh, Ryan, did you quit? You're going to have to explain that one. Did Ryan quit out of this? Out of sync or something like that? I don't know. Well, the end is inevitable now, isn't it? Okay. Alright, sending in the wargs. All systems go. Everyone's converging on Carl's position. And unfortunately for Carl, he's in the same position I was. So, and yeah, I hear you. It sucks. Right, time to get involved. More and more and more troops. I tell you what, our hard ally has actually done quite a good job, to be fair. He's destroyed quite a lot of stuff. I think there needs to be a bit of an inquest there as to why Gaz was put out by a hard. Where did his troops go? I don't think I destroyed enough of his economy to basically put him in a position where he had no cash. Yep, over to you, Gaz, to explain what the hell happened there. Right, I was after this builder. I didn't realise that Ryan wasn't in the game. Had no idea. And just like that, it all turns on its head. What a completely different outcome from the previous game. It's crazy. But as you can see from this game, it wasn't that easy. It could have quite easily have screwed up as well. So just a couple of little things just on a knife edge. And that's all it takes. But anyway, well played, boys.
catch you on part 3.